All right, find a comfy spot, maybe dim the lights a little. We've got a wonderful little mystery for you tonight. Let's dive into the story of the Adventure Squad and the Vanishing Treasures.
So picture this, a sweet little village, just settling down for the night. The town fair just wrapped up, everything's packed away, and this, really peaceful feeling is just hanging in the air. Just a perfect, quiet evening. But then, that quiet gets completely shattered. A frantic voice just cuts through the night air. Someone's treasures are gone! And just like that, our calm little evening, well, it's officially a mystery. And of course, who hears that cry for help? None other than our heroes, the Adventure Squad. The second they hear the commotion, they're on their feet and ready to figure out what's going on. So what exactly are these treasures that have gone missing? Well, they belong to Mr. Sharma, the town's super nice toy shop owner. We're talking brand new toy trains, some really beautiful dolls, and these super shiny yo-yos. And they're all gone. Just vanished right off the shelves. Okay, so the squad gets to the toy shop, and yep, the shelves are totally empty. It looks like the thief knew what they were doing, but they weren't quite perfect. They left behind just two tiny little clues, a single feather and one small, muddy footprint. It's not a lot to go on, but for the Adventure Squad, it's a start. And this is exactly where the Adventure Squad shines, especially Gopal. He sees these little clues and he's not discouraged at all. He's actually excited. To him, this isn't a problem, it's a puzzle that's just begging to be solved. So they get right to work, and pretty quickly, they find something else. So let's recap the clues. First, that soft golden-orange feather. Second, those tiny muddy footprints. And now a third clue, a little scrap of red cloth snagged on a fence nearby. The plot is definitely thickening. And with these three clues, a thought pops into their heads. What if the thief never even left? What if they're still here, hiding out somewhere in the village? And that one thought, it changes everything. So, they come up with a plan, a classic stakeout. As it gets dark, they find the perfect hiding spots right near the toy shop. They're tucked away behind haystacks, hiding in the bushes. They're gonna lie in wait and see if the thief comes back. And so, they wait. The minutes just stretch into hours. It's so quiet. The whole village is asleep, and the squad is just holding perfectly still, watching, waiting for anything to happen. The only thing you can hear is the wind rustling through the leaves, and every now and then, the hoot of an owl off in the distance. It just adds to the whole mystery of the night. It's gotta be any minute now. Then, all of a sudden, crash. A huge noise just rips through the silence. That's it. The wait is over. The thief is back. And the squad doesn't waste a single second. They leap out from their hiding spots, and Gopal yells, "Stop right there!" They've got the shadowy figure totally surrounded. The figure gets startled and trips, and all these shiny toys spill all over the ground. They've caught them red-handed. But as this shadowy figure starts to scramble up, who or what is it? You're not going to believe this. It's a monkey. A little monkey. This is the last thing any of them expected. I mean, how on earth could a little monkey be the brains behind this whole operation? But then, all at once, it starts to make sense. Remember those clues? That golden orange feather? It's stuck right there on the monkey's tail, and that piece of red cloth is tied around its wrist, almost like a little bracelet. The pieces are finally clicking into place. But that just leads to a whole new question, and it's Rhea, of course, who points it out. Monkeys don't just find fabric and tie it around their own wrists. This little guy had help. Someone had to have trained him to do all this. And yep, she was right. After a quick look around, they find him. Hiding behind a tree is a young boy, and he's got this mischievous grin on his face. He looks a little guilty, but also kind of proud. So what was the whole story? Turns out the boy had taught his clever little monkey how to sneak in and grab the toys for him. And the reason why he did it? It's actually pretty simple. He was just feeling a bit lonely and wanted someone to notice him. Now, the Adventure Squad could have been really upset, but that's not their style. Instead, they saw a really smart kid who just needed some friends. So instead of scolding him, they offered him a new mission, a spot on their team, a chance to use his smarts for good. And Gopal put it perfectly. He told the boy that the best adventures and the greatest treasures aren't the things you take, but the ones you get to share with your friends. And just like that, the Adventure Squad got 2 new members, one clever boy and one very talented monkey assistant, all ready for whatever came next, which leaves us with a nice little question to fall asleep to. What really makes a good adventure? Is it the puzzle, the clues, or is it maybe the friends you share it with? Something to dream on. Good night.